Good morning, Twin Flames. Today we're doing another Twin Flame reading. This one in regards to the Karmic. I don't usually do Karmic readings. I never have on this channel. I've never had the need to or wanting to know, but I had a message to do one, and I started 2 days ago, but I was extremely tired and I was also a little resistant. So I started pre-shuffling the night before last night, and then these are the cards that came out, and I kind of left it here because, as I said, I was resistant because I really didn't want to do a karmic reading. But I believe Spirit, I'm guided by Spirit to do a karmic reading, not in the sense of getting into the drama and the negativity of it or the negative energies, but for the divine feminine to know and to see from the masculine perspective what it is that he's going through or being put through, so that we can better understand his situation and therefore have more compassion and be more supportive. So that's the intent of this particular karmic reading. So when I was shuffling, just to see out of curiosity, when I was guided to do that reading, these three cards came out. We have the Eight of Coins, and then we had the Seven of Swords, and then we have this Ten of Swords. And if a picture can speak 1,000 words, this picture basically says it all. But what I got from this initially was that the Karmic was working on stealing everything as far as finances, taking everything and running with it. But before they leave, they wanted to basically see his demise. Not only do they want to take everything financially, physically, as far as assets, material things, that's not good enough. They want to see him crash and burn. I got the word demise. Okay, so this is the energy we're working with. So last night I went back to this just to see if I can pick up where I left off. And then I looked at these cards again. So there's double meaning. So from the karmic standpoint, she's working on stealing everything. But from the masculine standpoint, he's working on transforming to, let me get the right word here, to get away. Because when I look closer at this card, you see these stained glass window and these right here. They are a caterpillar. See the caterpillar? And it turns into a butterfly. So he's working on transforming to get away. Okay, so that's a double meaning for both of them. Then I started shuffling from a different deck, Twin Flame deck, in regards to the Divine Masculine, and these are the messages I got for the Divine Masculine from Spirit. Stand tall, fight the good fight, ignite the warrior within you. It's okay to fight for what you believe in. Keep climbing, the view from the top is divine. The path to peace is paved through achieving inner balance. And then messages for the Divine Feminine is you are being raised up to a high perspective to see situation from a new vantage point. And don't get caught up in the stories of your past. And then this, when I pull from a third deck, I got this control for the Karmic. Okay, so this right here is the purpose of this karmic reading for the Divine Feminine. So basically, Spirit is telling us, Divine Feminine, to raise up higher, meaning raise your vibration. And they're also saying you are being raised up to a higher perspective, to see situation from a new vantage point. So basically, to see the bigger picture, the larger picture, the overall picture. And don't get caught up in the stories of your past, meaning your triggers. The reason why the separation came out in the first place was because of our core wound, because of abandonment wounds, abandonment issues. And this is why it's so important that we as Divine Feminine need to heal our core wound, our triggers, because if you have the wound and trigger, then when someone or a situation happens, you're caught up in that trigger and it will blind you from seeing the higher perspective. But if you are healed from that wound, you will react or not react, but you will react or respond totally differently from a different perspective and outlook, because you're not triggered and you can see it from the higher perspective. And in the meantime, Spirit is giving him inspiration to keep going, because in the last video we saw, as far as the soldier, right? Soldier, he's standing up, he's getting up, rising, because we saw many, many deaths over and over again. So he's rising up. So Spirit's helping him to fight that warrior. And this is why they need us, Divine Feminine, to look at things from a higher perspective and not be so caught up in our own wound, in our own fear, in our own misery, in our own self-pity party. As far as how he's feeling, I got these. This is what he's going through within himself. Who am I? Where am I going? Why does it matter? Loss. Okay, so he's questioning himself, who he is, where he's going, why does it all matter, what it's all about. So really that hermit energy, the going within, questioning everything. He's also up and down. And in the last video we had the excited, elated, happy, and then we also got discouraged, the opposite. So he has good days and bad days, just like we all do. Happy on my own. So he's starting to realize that he may be happy without the karmic, without the codependent energy. And he's also feeling flawed, defective, a failure, toxic, shame. So this is what he's going through. Okay, these are the emotions he's feeling. Self-doubt and sick inside, disgusted. Okay, so our Divine Masculine are not feeling very good about themselves. He does have some up days, but mostly a lot of self-doubt, a lot of questioning, a lot of wondering. We saw confusion in the past, and that's because he's dealing with this type of energy. And then for this deck, we got the Three of Swords, Heartbreak, Page of Cups, the Tower. This is what he's going through with the karmic and death, transformation. So basically, he went through a heartbreak. And I read intuitively, so even though this is the Page of Cups, I feel he's starting to break free and rebel. See how the unicorn is standing up? You know, when a horse makes that horse sound and it fights and it doesn't want anyone to sit on its back to control it. So he's breaking free, being rebellious after this heartbreak, which caused this tower where everything falls apart, and the ending, the demise, the death, the transformation. So those are the cards that had come out. And then last night I pulled another card. This is the Star card, but this particular Oracle deck has a dark and a light of each card. And this is the dark side of the card. And that's why the pull is a dark energy. And then I looked at the guidebook, and it says the Star card may reflect your present situation, one in which you are in need of physical, emotional, or creative replenishment. So that's the key. He needs replenishment, because the Karmic basically sucked him dry. The psychic vampire sucked him dry. The pool is like dark, okay, very depleted. So that's the energy we're dealing with. Now, last night as I was looking at these cards, I did have a channeling that came through. And it says he's working on transforming, which is this, to get away, and she's working on stealing everything, bringing him to his demise where there is nothing left of him, like a walking zombie, total control. You all, meaning the divine feminine, need to help your masculines. And the vision I got is, I don't know if you guys have ever watched Supergirl or are familiar with the show Supergirl, but it's a spin-off from Superman. And the vision I got was, if you know this, if you watch Supergirl, the stories, you know, they left, right? She left her planet, and her parents put her in this pod, this whatever, the airplane, the vehicle, they call it pod, and she fell asleep, and it was like a stealth pod, and then they sent her off to Earth because their planet there was war, and the planet was at demise, and so her parents, out of love, put her in that little pod and sent her to Earth. So what I got was a love so deep you can't comprehend, and stealth mode. So this is from the perspective of the divine masculine, meaning he loved his divine feminine so deeply, a love so deep you can't comprehend. And so he put you in stealth mode and sent you away for safekeeping, to protect your soul. He fought the battle alone. He knew you would stay and help. Why he pushed you away? To get off the sinking ship, because I had sinking ship / island. There's no sense in both people sinking together. One need to survive. It is the ultimate love and sacrifice. So that's like a very heartwarming, emotional love story. So the reason for this separation, and I don't know if this is from the divine masculine higher self. I'm not sure he consciously know this, but his higher self, his soul knew this. So he knew his divine masculine would stay and help and be supportive, but from his higher self, his soul self, he knew he was fighting a darkness, a dark energy. So instead of both of you being there together in a sinking ship and going down together, he created this fight, this blockage, this separation as a mean to put you away in stealth mode so that you can go away so that he can fight this fight with the darkness. And so that's why we need to look at things from a higher perspective and heal ourselves and not get caught up in the story, oh, woe me, why did he hurt me, why did he do this to me, why did he abandon me? Because it's from a love so deep that you can't comprehend. Okay, so that's the message I got. That's how much your divine masculine loves you. And you can only see that once you heal your core wound and look at things from a higher perspective. And you can ask to look at things from a higher perspective. So now he's fought the fight. He's won, but he's also very defeated, depleted, and he needs our love and support and healing. Okay. So, and I know some of the divine feminine may have had the karmic appear in their dreams. So I know the karmic has appeared in the dreams of some of the divine feminine. So if that resonates with you, this reading is for you. And even if it has not happened to you, you may get something out of this reading anyway. But if they have, I'm curious to know if you can put it in the comment if you had the karmic appear in your dreams. I mean, it wasn't anything negative or bad or anything, just the image of the karmic in your dreams. Okay, so let's see what other messages Spirit wants to give. I don't even know what deck to use. Alright, let's use these oracle cards. Spirit guides, angels, ascended masters, messages in regards to the divine masculine's karmic or karmic situation. Goals. Set a goal, write it down, and release the outcome. Small steps make a difference. Wow, you guys, look. There's a cage, and the cage is open, and these air balloons are going up. He's working on rising and freeing himself. He's already free. He's working on rising from that. Right now, he's resting. He needs rest after that battle. Any additional messages? Messages. He needs your support. Emotional support more than anything. Energetic support. Blessings are coming in. There may be communication also. This is blue. Gratitude. Be grateful for this journey, even though it's difficult and challenging. Magnificence. Own your magnificence. The world needs your brilliance and grace. Shine your light bright. Spirit guides, angels, ascended masters. What else do we need to know in regards to the karmic? What else do we need to know in regards to the karmic? Eight of Pentacles. So that's confirmation again. She's working on something. Because we got that Eight of Pentacles. New beginnings. The Fool. Destiny, change, will of fortune. Nine of Pentacles. Single. Five of Hearts. That's that deception energy. That's the Divine Masculine in the background there. Seven of Swords. Three of Swords, Heartbreak. Okay, so this is just confirmation. Confirmation of the heartbreak, the deception, the fights, the standing up. Look at all these arrows coming at him. Just trying to fight them off, fend them off. See, fend them off, fend them as they come shooting in. Regrets. Heartbreak, regrets. So I'm getting that the karmic knows that this is an ending. So she's working on her new beginnings and change. So she knows it's ending. So now she's working on her new beginnings, or the new beginnings, but not before she takes everything and suck the Divine Masculine dry of everything. Bottom of the deck, the World, completion. So what else, Spirit? What else do you want us, Divine Feminine, to know in regards to the karmic? Three of Wands. Exploration, progress, opportunity. So she's looking beyond to see her next conquest. Ace of Wands, passionate new beginnings, travel. Nine of Wands, believe in yourself, don't give up. So she's exploring new territory to conquer, new beginnings, because she knows that this is ending. And this Nine of Wands is for the Divine Masculine. Believe in yourself, don't give up. So lots of inspirational message, cheering, sort of cheerleading, cheering the Divine Masculine on. And again, bottom of the deck, Seven Pentacle, assessment, direction, change. So we saw this in the last video. So he's figuring out his path. So basically the energy I get is they both have come to the conclusion it's ending. They put in everything. They tried to make it work. It didn't work. It's not working. They're no longer in denial. And basically the karmic's trying to take him for all he's got. And he's trying to heal from that and figure out what to do, how to move forward. How to move forward to come to his Divine Feminine to offer her his love. It's destiny, change. Six of Coins is on the top. There's a scale of balance here. There's a scale in there for balance. Giving. All right. Final messages. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what deck to pull from next. Final messages, Spirit, in regards to the karmic situation. Separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon. So confirmation of the separation. Alright guys, I hope that was helpful and it brought a little clarity to you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.